Prediction. The vault's going to be surrounded, most likely, by a semi-large group of enemies. Not those things. Not what I predicted, exactly, but the shotgun's good against them. Have to out-endure them because their backs aren't turned at me. The weakness side is their backside. Could've gone a lot worse, honestly. However, though there's 3, there's probably even more, so... I know, pew pew pew. They make me think of those Star Wars ships that go shooting everywhere. That's what they make me think of every single time I see them. Alright, this looks like the next generator area, so... Sooner than I thought. Probably not. It's probably like a long route I have to take to get to it. I think I might be right. Yep, I'm definitely right. Always have to overcomplicate things, don't you know? I was gonna say I hope there's a med pack, but honestly speaking, I do have pretty decent health right now. That's new. What is this even for? I can't properly tell you why I'm going inside this vent. I guess it's curiosity. And was this door gonna be closed? Yes, it was. In here, just armor and a rocket launcher. Well, to be fair, I'm probably actually not gonna use the rocket launcher. All looks good here. Let's go on back. Transgression is definitely one of these steps forward to making generators turn on. Pick that up. Oh, okay. That's not it. That means alternative idea of how I might be able to open this. Am I gonna have to literally find a way down through here? Yep. Second idea was the right one. I find suspicious there's been very little enemies on this particular path. That's different. How about over here? Or however I get up there. I think this is where the trick comes. How do I get over there? Oh, look, permanent health increase. Hip hip, 190 health to go. I'll just get you a full heal. Can you even... Nope. Now my suspicion is that there'll be a big old enemy fight before I get the last one, because they're just twisting and turning me over here.
You have 2 new messages. First message from Genevieve Aristide. Harlan, it's Genevieve. Listen, I understand your feelings, I really do. But this is no time for sentimentality. If Origin is uncovered, every single one of us will burn for it. It's time we buried the dead, don't you think? Next message from Genevieve Aristide. Harlan, it's me again. If you want an apology, then I apologize. I was wrong. You were right. In any case, I want to be sympathetic, but the situation is urgent. I'm sending Mapes to take care of things since you seem reluctant to do what needs to be done. I hope you can find it in yourself to assist him. End of messages.
There you go. Now, second question there, I'm gonna have to remember there's actually a healing pack right there. In case I need one, I can head backwards for it. This is where I came from, so up the ladder. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna need one, but who knows? Maybe there's 5 droids up here. There's little pew pew laser shooting things everywhere. Let's find out. Nope, it's perfectly okay. Are enemies gonna spawn? This is a little bit weird, which makes me think that this game loves throwing a bajillion enemies at you, so I don't believe for a second there's not gonna be any. Enter the vault? Well, okay then. I mean, you're the boss game. So listen to hacked computers that do not work but are stored everywhere around. Alright. Don't need to go back for the med pack yet, but Yar. Check about, check about. That is armor, in fact. Some more enemies hiding around the corner, probably.
Almost still in there. She has to be. You gotta find her before EDC decides to get rid of the evidence.
Alright. That's what would be inside the vault. Alma, duh. Don't know. I guess I wasn't paying attention, or for some reason the obvious didn't stick out to me. Huh. Fuck it. Pew pew pew. Did not work in my favor. Alright. They're gonna start me from here, which means I can do this section again. If I really need those health packs, can I ride this back up?
She has to be. You gotta find her before EDC decides to get rid of the evidence.
Okay, this is just for science more than anything. Can I ride this back up? Yes, I can. So if I need those 2 med packs after this pew pew battle everywhere, then I'll be a-okay. Poke. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this suicidally. This is a terrible idea. Okay, this time I'll do it actually from a distance, but the shotgun's the best weapon against them, but I don't think they're gonna move in for me. They seem like they're programmed to stay still in the exact same area. Hopefully this gun's good against them, because I've never tried it. It's decent, not as good as the shotgun from behind, regardless. Again, pew 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 pew. Fucking A. I'm not gonna heal until after I'm done killing this thing. If it kills me, I'll just do this again. Okay, that was actually better than I expected. Thought I was gonna die once and have to do it again, but guess this works. Where'd I come from? Over here, right? There should be 2 healing items that I can just quickly nab out on. Since healing items are definitely what makes the world continue to go round. Ever so briefly, pick up a med pack. And there should be a second one for me right over here. I'll use one more to heal. Right, that's the generator. I was like, wait, is that something like one of those flying? No, it's just a generator. The second one should be right down the ladder over this way. Yep. Patience of a med pack collecting man. Hoarding them is my hobby, apparently. Put that right there, and let's go on back. Also gonna switch grenades once I get back up here, because I finally remembered I can do that. Not that, just regular old grenades. Until I figure out something a bit more useful for those. Also make sure all guns are reloaded. Wait, no, you're not reloaded. Surprisingly, because I haven't used you for a while. Oh, I got more ammo for you, that's why. Let's go. Now, what's inside the vault? 5 bets is that's probably gonna be Alma. Music kicks in. Let's do this. You dead yet?
You have to destroy this facility before he lets her out. There are 4 pylons. Damage the reactor cells, and you'll trigger a chain reaction. Blow the whole place to hell, where it belongs. If he lets Alma out, you have to stop him.
I hate to tell you this. 4. Okay, now I have to go in some level and do 4 reactor whatevers. It's okay, it's my job. I shoot everything. An elevator down to a new reactor cell. This should be kind of fun. It's gonna slide right on down.
I'm losing your signal. We may be out of contact from here on. Be careful of this Wade guy. God only knows what he's capable of.
Yep, it's time for interval fucking 10. The F.E.A.R operative has entered the vault. Norton Mapes is urging the destruction of the facility due to an unspecified hazard. His motives are presumed to be selfish, but caution is recommended. Mission: objective remains to secure Harlan and Alice Wade and eliminate Paxton Fettel. Forward we go.
Release sequence initiated.
I will admit that looks really fucking cool. But yeah. Here we are in the technological facility, it turns out. Trying to figure out what that is. It's like a core brain. Is it, do I have to take out all the injectors in it? If there's 4, then yes. But if not, then maybe not. Well, let's see what this is leading us to. Called it. Enemies, of course. Guess I'll hack this computer first. Oh, that's not a computer. Wish me luck with this. This is probably towards the end of the game, so we want to be a little bit precautious with everything. Huh.
You still don't know, do you? What you are. Why you're here. What's the first thing you remember? What's your given name? Where were you born? You have no history. You and I were born from the same mother.
Huh.
You must have sensed it. She cannot see in your mind, but perhaps you can see into hers. A life of waking from one nightmare, only to find herself deep in another. I will set her free.
Okay. There was a scene at the very beginning of the game that was set in a prison cell like this, except obviously there wasn't fire everywhere. You want me to kill him? Wait, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Kind of looks like a smiley face, doesn't it? Take a look. Right there. Pretty sure I didn't just kill... Oh. Was that actually him? Were you actually Fettel? Did I just kill Fettel? And second of all, he ate the girl. It's okay, she'll be fine. She'll get better. Now that... Also, I've lost all my weapons. All I have now is this pistol. Where the fuck did everything I just have go? Okay, I don't even have any grenades now. Well then. I do have my medical packs though. And I wasted all that ammo because I thought... You guys having a good time? Well, that was a little bit effortless. They seem pretty happy. Regardless. Guess I'm actually gonna test out this gun here. Until I know what I'm facing, though, because this is obviously going now more in the horror direction. Let's check it out. Computer time?
She was a very disturbed child. Terrible, debilitating nightmares, hallucinations, hysteria. She never had a chance at a normal life. It was Disler who realized she was telepathic. He speculated that she was extremely sensitive to the negative emotions of people around her. We removed her from that chamber only twice. She was 15 when the first prototype was born. She was supposed to be comatose, but she started screaming when we induced labor and didn't stop until the liquid filled her lungs. There are plausible scientific explanations for everything that followed, but I think it was really just a question of hatred. It is the way of men to make monsters, and it is the nature of monsters to destroy their makers.
Well, what he says isn't untrue. Guess we're taking a lift.
System analysis commencing.
They want to destroy her, but I think she's suffered enough. We put her in there 2 days before her 8th birthday.
Error. No life signs detected.
She died 6 days after we pulled the plug.
Oh.
Release sequence complete.
This is how it ends. Alma. Ah!
Probably not the best option here. It's not a good idea to release the psychic experimental girl. He's okay. Let's see. I still think that looks really cool though. If one must open facilities, door after door after door. I mean, I've got a pistol and I'm not afraid to use it. Ghostly sounds, though. Pick up the armor. And the med pack. I think it's one of those black things that lead me to some sort of, like, image flash. It's usually what happens when I touch these. They're a little bit faster than they've been before. Oh. Not mean to... what the hell? Oh, they're coming into the real world. I'm not sure what they do. I always just kind of assume that maybe they kill you if they instantly touch you, but I've never let one touch me. So yeah, I'm not 100% certain. Let's see. Guess I'm gonna go this way at the moment. Another med pack. So that's probably what all these ghostly sounds are for. I almost didn't see that. Slow-mo can be helpful. I have to remember that if they get too close to me. I've never tried slow-mo on them. It'd probably be helpful against them, I'd imagine. Turning tones everywhere. A little bit of armor. I will take what I can get. You can't slow it down! I was trying to slow down for a second, but slow down will not work on those things. At least they didn't right then. Because they do the scare effect thing. When you're on scare effect, you can't do a few things. I think a slow down's one of them. stand back. Also got a little bit faster than when I initially thought now. But you know, it is what it is. If shadow people want to come out of fucking nowhere, that's up to them. I'm not gonna stop the shadow people. Well, I am, but you know, if they come for me, I'll stop them. Fortunately, it seems to be all they're actually interested in. That is a dead end. Which means the only way forward is this way. Lights? Am I going back to the little big orb thing? Or just an intriguing looking hallway? This is new. Escape and destroy reactor cells to sabotage energy power bombs. Expose. Okay, expose, not escape. So I need to expose and destroy the 4 energy whatever is. Probably easier said than done. Assuming that they're not exposed yet, so I probably need to go off and do something. So this is the only way to go, probably this way. Let's go. Alright, let's see how much pistol ammo I can get for this next sequence. Hopefully decent amounts. I'll recharge this flashlight when I get good opportunities too. Because it's dark around these parts. So many lifts. Wait. That's not the lifts. Of course. Power's off. I should have expected that, honestly. The worst part is getting hard to tell if that's an effect of this or the effect of the thing. I get it. Because you can't tell 100% if it's just the place exploding or the shadow thing's coming out to get you. Oh! They do a lot of damage. I'll give them credit there. Probably it's better than nothing, so let's go on out through this way. So now that they can appear from multiple directions, I should probably skip my area to make sure I'm okay. Alright. Checking about, being me. Without lights, really hard to tell what some things are, that's for certain. The flashing lights are intriguing looking at the very least. Alma is just having a nice leisurely stroll in this place. So why wouldn't she, honestly? She's free. She's a home run card at this point or something. I'm using my pistol until there's no more pistol left to piss. Nothing over there, okay. Let's try and determine if there's actually nothing to pick up, or maybe is. And is this the escape copter, whatever? Hopefully. Let's find out. It's only going up somewhere. Yeah, this looks like the entrance to the vault. Forge, I still have to get outside the whole facility, don't I? Actually, no, this is the second vault entrance. Where is this? I can't move. Oh. I can't move, it's just going super slow motion. Alright. Which means forward we go. Yep, this is an elevator. Can't rightfully tell you for how long it goes forward. Seems kind of slow for this. But hey, there's a top. We're approaching it very rapidly. In fact, alright, we're at interval 11. Retaliation. Ground 0. The facility's main reactor has gone critical. A chain reaction is imminent. Mission, F.E.A.R operatives should attempt to get as far from the facility as possible. Makes sense to me.
He's alive. I just picked up his signal. If you can hear me, get to high ground. A chopper is standing by.
Yeah, okay. Eat one of those. There is... Wait, is this... Yep, okay, I'm switching off shotgun for my sorry pistol. How much ammo that? Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. Even though these enemies are really easy, I'd rather not. What gun do I have the most ammo for? That thing? Really? I'm going to save that, though. Use this ammo because I actually have the most with it. Hopefully it'll be enough to take care of those big guys. Seems to just take one bullet from anything to kill them, though, at least so far. Hopefully there's not... There might be stronger versions coming in the near future. Maybe that makes sense. Don't need that, apparently. Definite music to that. I'll have to remember there's a med pack back here if I need to pick one up. Alright. If I can go backwards, I'm not sure how this area works. If it's... Come on, you can duck under that. Maybe not. I should have jumped over it, come to think of it. Oh. Okay. Roll this way we go. Shotgun shells, heal there, pick one of those up. Didn't hurt that much, so shh. Oh boy. I'm using this gun until I've got a lot of shotgun shells, and I'll use that. I prefer the shotgun, personally speaking. Thankfully, they don't seem to be able to phase right through walls or anything like that. I'm a little bit grateful of that, to be honest. Alright. Fucking A, they're fast sometimes. Oh, I can finally slow them down, though. That time they looked a little bit creepy because of how fast they were going. Let me use that. Because they start from weird spots. That worked efficiently enough, I guess. Is there anything else I skipped over in this section? I was just responding. Negatory, Captain. Over to the next. The spirits are really just restless tonight, aren't they? I mean, I'm not even sure what they're supposed to represent. I don't think they're Alma, for maybe obvious reasons, but... Fuck me. That was only 3. Okay, I thought there was gonna be like a small army again. They can take off... Okay, so they don't need to touch you to suck away health. They just have to get kind of close to you and they drain your health a little bit. Got it. Thankfully, it's not too much, and honestly, I've got a shit ton of med packs. I think it's being pretty lenient on them still. Not that I'm hugely complaining. It's just like, yeah. They sometimes will let me heal, though, and other times they will not. 2 different paths. You're probably the locked one. Yep. Just let my flashlight recharge. Because these things want to appear everywhere. Well, that's a shame. Med pack right there if I need it. Got it. Not going... What guns do I have? This... That... I think I'm good with what I have. This is good for taking care of the smaller ghost guys that I'm all facing right now. Yeah, okay. Things need to stop exploding. It's not very nice of them. That looks like a big area. Unsurprised, a shit ton of enemies coming. sea of these fuckers coming right at you. I do like the music though. Huh. Fortunately, I didn't get hurt at all, so these med packs just laying around this location are literally useless to me. There's like 3 different... Okay. So why did I suddenly pick out this gun? Was I using it accidentally? Or no, it's because I think I just picked it up in the game. Let me take the middle hole. I knew they'd all lead to the same place, but I was just curious if there's going to be any difference between them. Well, this is obviously the right path. Recharge my flashlight for 1 moment. Not what I need to pull out. Stop switching guns. What? He won't switch. Oh, there's no ammo with this gun now. That's why. Reload this. Dur me. Turn off my shotgun? Here's my shotgun. That's what I'm going to use for the moment. Gonna recharge this for a second as well. Gotta pick up med packs when you got a chance to! Well, that literally just happened. I hear a fax machine. That means one of those invisible enemies are nearby. I was like, what do I hear in the background? The digital sound? I was like, oh, dur, those are those invisible enemies that always are attacking. I definitely hear them. I'm not crazy! No.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
Have you? Guess we approach the fire. And we've been seeing this throughout the whole entire game. That's you, Alma. Yeah, this is similar to the scene that we've been through a few times. Let's see what's on ahead. Can't turn the flashlight on, after all. In the memory, I didn't have a flashlight. I was carrying a pistol into the hospital,
You
though.
were born here, in this place. I was there.
For once, they won't let me... Oh. Alma, this probably isn't very nice. Was I supposed to shoot? Shh. Da 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 da. Charge my flashlight for this next sequence. Well, that could have gone worse. Did I really not get hit? I got hit by with my armor. Got it. I still hear one of those fucking invisible enemies.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
Powers invested in me to take care of fucking Alma, so they only give you a pistol in this sequence. I don't lose all my guns after this again. It may in fact happen though. Let's go. So shooting her seems like the best course of action. Got it.
You were born here, in this place. I was there.
That's just blood.
You will be a god among men. Take her back to the vault.
Huh. Oh, they did take away all my weapons. Fucking A. I pack them up so hard, and then I just lose them all. Is this the hotel we were in earlier? Well, elevator going up. Again, don't know what could possibly go wrong in an elevator. Windows probably, yep, windows are escape because that's literally a brick wall to the city. This does seem like a street where a lot could happen. I said a lot can happen, but I didn't mean anything like a nuclear explosion. Okay. I should probably take shelter, shouldn't I? I'm boned. I'm fucking boned. I should have hid in there when I had a chance to. Oh wait, the walls broke it. Okay. Epilogue. Aftermath. Massive explosion detected by Hannibal 3 spy satellite in the vicinity of classified Armachan facility moments before signal was lost. Efforts to re-establish link unsuccessful. Status of F.E.A.R operative unknown.
There he is.
I don't know how you lived through that. We still don't know the extent of the damage.
We haven't been able to get through to anyone since the explosion. What about Alma? What happened to her? What was that sound?
Well, I guess that was F.E.A.R. I will say I like the end of the game probably the most out of the whole entire experience. The beginning and the end were probably the best parts in my particular opinion. Of course, we still have the F.E.A.R expansions to go through, so we're not even done yet. So that's our rules. Next up comes up the first F.E.A.R expansion and then the second one. Hip hip. Still, that was F.E.A.R. I liked it. I feel like they could have put a little bit more horror into it in places that didn't really scare me too much. There was a few interesting moments, and there was a few times that it startled me. I can say that I think that combat was a little bit too heavily focused on. Not saying that combat's bad, but I'm one of those gamers that, while I do enjoy good combat in games, if things become over redundant or more arbitrary work, it just feels like that's, you know, unneeded filler, then I'm not the biggest fan of it. Like in this particular case, find the same soldier enemies in huge ass army waves over and over again all the way to the climax. While I definitely did die quite a bit, I would say that I didn't think that was entirely, like, the hardest difficulty wasn't super difficult. It was definitely doable. Outside of that, I did enjoy it though. We'll be going right into the expansions right after this. Watching all that management doing its work. Now then. The team that wasn't probably that big. Remember that the condemned credits were pretty short, so I can't imagine the credits in this being super long, so yeah. Still though, going through and through. F.E.A.R was quite a bit longer than I was expecting though, and even longer because we still have the expansions to go through, so hip hip. Engineering its existence and all that. I'm surprised that one guy didn't die. I was almost 100% certain he was going to die, but he didn't. I was trying to figure out how Alma was going to cling to a helicopter. Was that actually her? An illusion? Regardless. Rolls how it goes. Just waiting for all of this to flash by. I think I can skip these credits. These are pretty dull credits, to be honest. I mean, look at them. They're literally white, basic font on black. But on the right, it says special thanks, so maybe they're almost over. As I said, Condemned Criminal Origins also didn't have super long credits because they probably didn't have a super huge team behind them. All those special things. I think it's at the end. Sierra Entertainment, Universal Publishing. Yeah, we're at the end of the credits. Or production team. Sorry, game. I guess I'm gonna sit through it. I am curious if there might be a scene after the credits. Okay, you could have at least made your credits a bit more interesting. He was just someone's. Oh yeah. There's a second special thanks. They had a lot of specially thankful people to special thank. Marketing. I would say the game did good on marketing, so I guess these people did a good job. Even back when I wasn't extremely into horror games, I had heard of F.E.A.R from somewhere or another. I recognized the character of Alma. I knew about the game from people, so I guess marketing did their job well, because it seems like a lot of people at least know what F.E.A.R is, or at the very least recognize Alma. So I guess their job was well done. I'm not sure if maybe the first game was well marketed or it was from the second game. I don't remember how I found out about F.E.A.R. I know I knew about F.E.A.R before I was hugely into horror games, though. Now then. Can I click out of the credits and do pretty much okay with their job, regardless? All that dosh. Well, let me ask this. The people who have played F.E.A.R before, is there anything after the credits, or is there, like, nothing? It's just gonna send me back to the menu's tile screen with no supper or something. Okay, there's something after the credits. We'll hold out then. I thought there might be, but F.E.A.R 3 had something after the credits as part of my basis for that one. So yeah. Music's playing out. Oh. No actual Delta Force operatives were harmed in this production. I like to believe otherwise.
wanted to assure you that the origin situation has been resolved.
But so much for discretion.
It was unavoidable. There is some good news, however. The first prototype was a complete success.
That was F.E.A.R. On to the expansions.